All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Today I got something pretty cool. Yeah, I like Custom Knife Factory. What you should like is Fablades.com. Yeah, because I think it's a pretty cool website, and there's a lot of stuff you can check out there. So let me know. Also, in the comment down below, what you guys think about this fella. Classic Custom Knife Factory pouch. It's beautiful because it's padded and it has a nice pocket right over here where you can keep all the goodies like the certificate of authenticity, which is interesting. You get, of course, this nicely done microfiber cloth, and oh yeah, of course, you get extra hardware. So like extra pivot to stay, like look at the bearings, multi-row, ceramic ball bearings, stainless steel lock face insert screws. You don't get the clip. They used to give you the clip as well. Not in this case, not anymore. They still give you the knife, which is really complex, guys. This is it's very complex, very well made. Look at this, and a big boy. So we get 10 centimeters of blade length and overall 13.5 for the handle. Overall, this bad boy is what? 23.5 centimeters. If you want to know in inches, it's 9 3/4 of an inch. Of inches, no, 9 3/4. I don't know, because I don't understand inches, guys. I am a fan of centimeters. Anyways, we got Anton Malishev design into this Sukhoi number 4. So this is the 4th iteration of the Sukhoi, which is a Russian fighter airplane, and this is the 4th iteration. And I believe I got 3. Is the 3rd or the 4th? I don't know if I checked them all, but I always like this this knife, this design language that is going on right over here. So let's do a quick size comparison. I'm gonna show you like this Cody Usler duck and this Walter Randolph Mini Chaos, just to show you how big this fella is. And I'm gonna also show you a couple of Shirogorov, because Russian designer gotta be with Russian maker like Sergei Shirogorov right over here. Shirogorov Knives Custom Division F5. And just something a little bit smaller, but still Russian. You get a Neon NL and something from US, because of course we are talking about titanium and carbon fiber. Chris Reeve Knives, large Sebenza 21 and small Sebenza 21. This is a big boy, guys. Look at this. Sebenza 21, large. It's not like super small. I mean, we can say like it's a full-size knife. And this is yeah, definitely a full-size knife. This is a big boy. And it has a lot of features. It's a titanium frame lock. There are carbon fiber inlays, fine milling on the carbon fiber. Look at the micro milling on the titanium. You don't really see it. It feels like just flush, but actually you get some. Look at this. This is some crazy stuff. Gorgeous, like micro milling this area, yes. Logo placed right over here. The cool fact about these inlays is that they just stick outside, you see, like that. And also on this part, so you can just see these patches from the back, which I love. I mean, yeah, look at these lines. Look at this pivot collar, Zirku tie pivot collar. And, of course, matching with the pocket clip. This is just my fingerprints, because the color of this thing is just popping out like crazy. Of course, matching the colors, which are a little bit darker in this case. All right. The colors, actually, they reminded me of the Holt Bladeworks colors on the Morpheus. Definitely, it's a resemblance. But this thing is really intricate. Zirconium backspacer. It's going to add a little bit to the weight. This part over here reminded me a lot of the F7 Sergei Shirogorov Custom backspacer, which just extends on the sides like that. A little bit different, but yeah. You see, like a lot is going on in this one. For example, so you have maybe you can see from here. So you have like titanium scales, right? Follow the black, and then here what? Look, different overlay, which goes up to here in titanium as well. Really, really cool. You have a nice inlay in the lock bar right here and right there. How cool is that? Zircuti pocket clip, nice retention clip, 3D machined, of course. I was surprised to see the screw protruding a little bit, ruining a little bit the profile of this wonderful clip, but it's all right. I mean, nothing too crazy. These screws are almost flush. Sticks out a little bit. You can feel it. So that was a little disappointment, but I mean, this is a $650 knife, so it's not a cheap one, but there is a lot of things going on, guys. Like, I mean, the handle from the outside, it's really cool to explore. I mean, just check this backspacer in zirconium with the jimping integrated lanyard hole, kind of like, right? We can see some resemblances, but it's a nice idea. It's well executed. This chamfer that just tapers down. So nice. Look at the detail over here, just for the heel. Lanyard option is, yeah, always nice if you like. Internal skeletonization is extensively done on the show side as well as on the lock bar, which is rare to see that. Internally cut for the lock bar relief. You have stainless steel lock face insert screwed in from the outside with over travel lock bar stabilizer right there. I mean, really well done 3D machining. Check out the area here, milled out with some micro milling to have a little bit more grip when you disengage the lock bar. I mean, super sinuous line when it's closed. I like this part over here. The blade comes down. It's beautifully centered. Safely rest. It's safe. Yeah, it's safe. It's not gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. I mean, guys. Oops. Strong detent, as you just saw. The blade. We're talking M398, so extreme edge retention and really cool. Look at this. You have the number right over there, and really cool cuts in the blade. You have this jimping over here is not really that functional. It's not grippy at all. It's kind of slippery actually, but you have really cool swedge just starting from here, going, just stopping kind of right there, not reaching the tip. And you have this pretty much like 30% belly, straight edge up to the sharpening choil. You have a vapor blast finish for the primary bevel, and you have some flats satin for the flats. Yeah, of course. This cutout is chamfered with a little piece left over here to add a little bit more detail to the blade. And of course it's gonna allow you to do like this, is gonna allow to do like that, and also it's allowing you to do this, which is pretty cool. And I was saying what about the blade? Yeah, vapor blast is pretty cool. Flat grind, tall grind. You have a not really finger choil. No, you have definitely a sharpening choil. Definitely you have a cool skeletonized flipper tab, which I do love this tiny detail. Very, very cool. Of course, the jimping is there. This is not gonna work as a push button, as you can see from the design. So it means you just hook it up like here, take advantage of the jimping and just do a light switch. But as I told you, this thing has a very, wow. very strong detent. Because I was pushing onto the clip, which I just realized is sitting on the lock bar, which is never a good idea. So if I apply the pressure here, it's not going to open. Like in some sugar. So just leave out your hands from there, and you're going to be fine. Interesting. So apply pressure, yeah. So don't touch the lock bar. This thing is strong. It just flies open. I was saying blade is show side, absolutely sterile. On the back, you have the serial number and the steel, of course, employed. I wanted to check the stock thickness. You get 3.5 millimeters. Behind the edge, you get, 0.4 millimeters. So nicely done. Nice slicer, you know. The ergonomics are phenomenal. Like, there is zero lock, no lock stick. There is absolutely no hot spots. Very, very nicely flattened and contoured clip and scale. Just boom, just sits in my hand beautifully. Jimping, not super functional, but definitely comfortable in the hand. If you want to do a reverse clip, you have plenty of grip. So yeah, for sure, it's very good ergonomically speaking. The clip also works very well. Look at the ramp in and out. Nicely done. A little bit long, but it's just gorgeous with these colors right over here. Center blade. The action, it's not drop shot because I didn't do anything to this one. So I didn't even like, probably the pivot is just a little bit too tight. It just needs a little bit of love, but you see it's just not drop shot at all. You need a nudge to get it close, which I like. I don't like the guillotine effect that much nowadays. I like a more controlled glide shot, right? Like, for example, I would do something like with this guy, like you have a very nice controlled action for sure. So in this case also you have a very, very similar action. I'm sure it can be improved if I'm gonna open this guy up. Sound wise, oof. Oh my god, so good. It's not violent, but it's a little bit aggressive, and I like it. There's some authority when deployed. And the bearings, of course, are gonna contribute to this closing action right here. No rattle. This guy is really well put together. It's solid. It doesn't flex. It doesn't move anything. Look at the zirconium backspacer. What do you think it's gonna flex? No, it's not gonna flex. It's a very, very nice one, guys. The only thing that I probably don't like is the size. It's a little bit too big. Lately, I am more into like kind of a little bit smaller knives, and this is just a little bit too big for my current taste. But guys, this is so nice, really well made. I'm impressed. It's a check, 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 because it looks good, sounds great, and feels amazing in the hand. So there you have it. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.